Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, and by my side is Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to 2K Sports, the NBA season wrapping up, and you can just feel the anticipation for the playoffs. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs. You take a look at the Spurs. There's been a lot of discussion about them in the offseason, and even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, watching the teams take the court for the first time. Shaq, you talk about the emergence of LaMarcus Aldridge as a franchise player. I mean, in that series against the Rockets last year, that was ridiculous.
Yes, he put up 46 and 18 boards in Game 1. Only one of 5 players to crack 45 and 15 in the playoffs since 1986. Ernie, he set the tone for that series. People talk about their three-point shooting, but his shooting touch from mid-range makes them tough to defend.
That's all we got right now. We'll have more later. See you then.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke will be along, too, from the sideline. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Well, you look at the numbers for the Warriors last season, their offense revolved around Steph Curry, and no surprise.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Kevin. The numbers were staggering. I mean, with Curry on the floor, they were right at the top of the league in offensive efficiency. And when he sat down, they were the worst. A lot was on his shoulders, and he carried that burden well.
Now here's Barnes, following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Parker. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. Duncan kicks to Leonard, and that comes off the assist by Duncan.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. Outside Green. No good from Bogut.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Curry with it. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. In low to Bogut. Here's the teardrop. And that one's good.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
Parker inside with 1 on the clock. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Warriors on top. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score, playing well here, Steve.
Here are the Spurs with the ball, trailing by 2. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Green is out there with Maurice Spates, and it's Livingston in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Leonard. Knocks it loose, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
8 seconds of the shot clock. 8. Checking in for your Warriors. Festus Ezeli.
6 to shoot. He feeds it to Mills. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Mills has got the first basket of the second quarter for San Antonio.
You know, the Spurs, because of their way of conducting business and their low-key personality, have never really been ratings darlings for the NBA, despite being considered and respected as a model franchise in the league. The team's color of silver and black, I think, fits their style. It's not really flashy or gaudy, but it does point out their business-like approach and how precise they play and how much they win.
Now, here's Thompson. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. They set the screen. Thompson with the bucket.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
San Antonio trailing here.
And you look at the Spurs' lack of branding, if you will. It starts from the top down, from Coach Popovich to Tim Duncan. They don't court media attention. They're close to the vest. All business, all about winning.
So it's the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Livingston kicks to Spates. Here is Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Now here's Ginobili. Baseline J on the way. Mills can't hit.
Now, he thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
It's Thompson off the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Mills dishes to Leonard. And he hits the jump shot. Got it up. Can't get it to go. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, you haven't seen much work put in off the bench thus far. When we see that second unit after the break, what are you hoping to see from them?
I just want to have a semblance of motion so that they know where they're going and the ball moves. They don't play in a crowd. Just basically see if they know what they're doing.
We'll see, Coach. Thanks for the time. Guys.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Here's Parker. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
The Warriors last season voted the most fun team to watch in the NBA. Easy to see why. Arguably the greatest shooting backcourt in NBA history, and a lot of great passage, too.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at the one spot. Aldridge, good.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
The Warriors trail. When you watch the Warriors, Clark, they're having fun playing out there. Great chemistry on the floor and in the locker room.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a college atmosphere.
It does.
I mean, their harmony and chemistry is outstanding. A lot of youthful enthusiasm. And remember, despite their success, this is still one of the youngest teams in the league.
And that one's good, Barnes.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Parker with it. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, as you know, Tony Parker is now an elder statesman in the NBA. His father feels as if he's been a mature force since he started playing at the French Training Institute. Parker's father said, quote, "I don't think you can get any more mature than that. Leaving home at 14, you have to become a man on your own." Guys?
Thanks, Doris.
Tremendous dedication to the game. And it's great to remember just how far he's come.
Now Curry. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. That's good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Baines is checked in, and it's Ginobili in for Leonard.
He's definitely the guy they want at the line in this situation. He loves these kinds of moments.
Ginobili outside. And Green now, top of the key. And it's Parker in the corner. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the game to go. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. On its way from Curry for 2. Misses the jumper. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And a moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise he shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully placed.
The Warriors leading. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, down low it's Green and Bogut. Filling out the wings, it's Iguodala and Barnes. And it's Curry in at the point guard. Nice shot by Bogut. So it's San Antonio now. And here is Parker. Diaw, the screen. It's Parker with the drive. And it's sent back by Bogut. Outside Curry. Right wing. Barnes passes to Bogut. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Parker outside. He kicks to Baines. Here's Diaw. Nice D from Bogut.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Barnes kicks to Bogut.
Well, it's going to be tough for them, but you have to continue to compete. It's not over. Just play, see what happens.
Yep, you can't afford empty possessions.
Now here's Parker. Here's the screen. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Back to Parker. Lets it go from 14. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And they go to the intentional foul. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul. Stephen 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Parker. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they continue to do this kind of work at the foul line, the lead should be safe.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 7. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow 3, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So both teams changing it up here. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Green inside the three-point line. That one wide left. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And the Warriors making a change here. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on this win tonight, Stephen, and tell us a little bit about the driving philosophy behind how this team strives to be the most cohesive unit possible.
To me, it's a commitment. We know that that's going to put us in a good position to win every single night. As if we bring the effort, multiple efforts at each possession where you might get beat, but you got to get back in the play. If God's going to help you, you help him. We care about each other, so we want to make sure that nobody's left out to dry. And I think that's a big factor. And we're just relentless on defensive end.
Congratulations, Steph. Great job, guys. Over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, that about concludes our broadcast tonight. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, Andrew Bogut.